Hello and welcome to iHeart Board Games, where today we are playing Istanbul, the dice game. This is a game from Rudiger Dorn, also from AEG. Love AEG. They make good stuff. So we've done a rule explanation here on twitch.tv/heartboardgames. But if you missed it, well, come over to twitch.tv/heartboardgames and give us a follow, where we could talk to people like Magarty, actually RJ, Ramp, and Evan Diesel. So this is a quick, what's the time on the box there? Might actually be a long game.
No, it's just 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
2 to 4 players, 14 and up.
Not bad, not bad. So in short, what's going to happen is we're going to be each taking a turn rolling 5 dice. And we're going to be doing anything that's on this little action sheet that's shown here. And we're just matching up these dice face. There's 4 different color dice. 4 different color goods on here. Plus there's coins, plus there's cards. And you can take 2 actions on a turn. However, you can earn more actions by earning these flat tiles that give you sort of power-ups. But the goal of the game overall is to collect 6 rubies from the board here. And if you played the regular Istanbul, a lot of this will make sense to you. For this one, like, you turn in 4 different colored goods plus whatever's not covered up, and you take the ruby next to it. And then as more rubies are collected, they get more and more expensive. The only thing that's different than the other game is this one for collecting these 5 tiles here. And it does not go up in price. But there's one for each of us if we manage to do it. And the other side, of course, has gold cost. We've randomly selected John to go first. So he's going to collect his 5 dice. I got a coin. Joe gets 2 coins for not being first. A slight balance, kind of. So, we have some coins. Oh, did I forget some setup stuff? I don't think I did. I think we're good.
Trying to collect 6. Did you say that?
Collect 6?
6 rubies.
6 rubies. 6 rubies wins the game. I just had to double check to make sure we didn't get any... Wait, we do. We get 1 crystal. Because I was like, I'm pretty sure we got 1 reroll at the beginning. So this game introduces these blue crystals, which are reroll crystals, which you can get more as you get these tiles. Rerolling in this game is not really a popular thing like in the game we played earlier, Sushi Roll. Rerolls were happening often.
When you do this, can you collect everything, or do you have to choose one thing to collect? Like, can he collect the money in the card?
I have 2 actions.
2 actions.
Take off the card.
Whatever he can spend for that. But he can't use any dice twice. Or use for 1 thing. And there's some extra dice here because you can earn extra dice by buying these little guys if you're lucky enough to roll that. Or earn it eventually. You can tell me what goods to get. I'll get them for you.
I'll get a
yellow.
Yeah, fruit and
so that
it's a banana, not a moon. That makes infinitely more sense.
Why are the moons here?
And do I draw a card with this one?
If you'd like to.
Draw a card and keep 1 card.
Yeah, that one's pretty straightforward. Just drawing card. Yeah. Just had to make sure about some of these things. Yeah, discard as many cards as you like. Reveal 1 bizarre card from the draw deck for each card icon discarded, which you did 1. And select and use 1 bizarre card and discard all of the revealed bizarre cards to the discard pile. Select and use 1 bizarre card. Okay, so it's not something you're going to hold in your hand, I suppose.
Oh.
So, that's right. So I explained earlier that both actions, you got to choose which action to do. Both of them are done at the same time. So what it is, you get the good action at the top. Of course, that one doesn't apply to what I explained earlier. But then the other players get to do
So I get to do
the multiple thing.
I get to get a coin because I can't do the top action, right?
Yeah, so that card, you would otherwise take 1 lira if you can't do what's on top.
All right.
Okay. So then I get this. I gotta hope for good stuff here. Well, my turns can go very similar, except I get to draw 2 cards instead of 1. But I only get to carry out 1 of them.
I mean, it's public information too.
It is, because eventually everybody's going to get to do it. So what I can do here is I can take a wild good, but everybody else gets a fruit. Or I can take the cloth plus 3 lira, and then you get a choice of cloth or 3 lira. So I think what I'll do is I'll take the cloth and 3 lira, and then you each get a choice of it. Did you put it on the bottom or just...
Yeah, put it on the bottom.
I'll just make a discard. It's just easier for me from here. So I'm going to take this and 3 lira. Then you both get to choose either 3 lira or cloth.
Oh.
Yeah, turn order.
I'll take a cloth. I'll take a cloth.
I will also take a cloth.
All right, there it is. The value in cloth. I get that, and that's it. Pass over to Joe. Sometimes when I play this game, I forget the two actions go by really quick that I forget that I actually took them. Oh, if you only had a green, you could have all 4.
I'll do that. Whoops, I flipped it.
Don't forget about these as costs as well if you want to keep an eye on these.
I'll do yeah, I'll need 4.
If you want to increase your dice number.
I'll do a card and get a crate.
Perfect. So you get a wild crate and flip over that card and it takes effect. Anything for us? Yeah, we can trade a red good for 4 lira. John, will you be doing that?
I will not be doing that.
Then I will. I was kind of going to gauge it from there. I'm going to return 1 and take a 5. But I don't want to go down the same road you went.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Okay. So remember, these are just as good as dice, and those are just as good as those. So if you see some combination, you can afford a crystal right now. And that crystals haven't been very good, but I mean they will get you closer to ruby.
I get a crystal every turn.
Is it that? Yeah, at the beginning of your turn, you take a crystal.
Yeah, I'll do that. It's not the greatest, but it's a thing, I guess.
Yeah, I mean you won't be afraid to use them at that point.
Yeah.
Plus, it's 1 step closer to getting that 5 of those things rubies. Keep it on the screen or somewhere.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
And then with my other dice, I will get that, because these dice don't seem to like to roll that.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, give me something good here.
Oh, we know when it comes out, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. +1 action.
That's pretty good. And I've got it right here. Yeah, that's 1 action. I'll take it.
Does that immediately come into effect, or? Not that it matters.
Can't be used until the beginning of your next turn.
Okay.
And I have this as well. 2 different things can become a crystal. Something else I could do. I don't really want the crystal. But then again, I don't want to use a crystal to re-roll it. So I think I'll take a crystal. It's my 2 actions. Ooh, 3 lira a turn.
Oh, you can turn as many money dice in as you want for money, right? As 1 action?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That counts as 1 action to get $4 for that.
I'll turn in these.
Okay.
4 these.
All right. So next turn, you'll get 6 dice to roll.
And I'll take the 4 money.
Turn in $1 and just take a 5. Take your blue crystal.
Nice.
At the beginning of every turn. Oh, yeah.
Well, look at that.
Oh, look at that. Another power up. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking I'm going to try to see if I can roll one of these goods.
Get a natural?
Well, not natural per se.
Oof, you did not do it.
I did not do it.
You got a full house?
If
that counted for anything.
We'll actually get this one and a red.
The red. Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, hopefully I won't come to regret that.
We'll see. So now I have an extra action. Well, I don't have the dice to support it just yet, so we'll see how that goes. Okay, the get rich scheme is in full effect. I think I'm gonna have to reroll these 3. I like the money. I'm gonna reroll these and try to get something better. Actually, I'm gonna keep the red. And you know what? I'm not, because none of those things are red except for the 4 of a kind. Well, the money just got bigger. It's gonna be hard to turn that down. This yields me nothing, but then again, when I'm getting $8, who cares? So I'm gonna get $8 and also spend an additional 2, and I'll take the first ruby.
1/6 of the way done.
1/6. And so I used 1 action. Funny when you got so many actions.
Buying's not an action.
Can't do anything. I get 6
Buying's an action, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I did. I used 2 actions. So I earned coins and then I bought a ruby.
I'm going to
Reroll some.
reroll these.
Oh, going for a green. Stepping up that dice game.
Yeah, so I could turn these in for another die. And I'll collect the money.
The money. $2 for you. And this is out. So at the beginning of your turn, you would reveal a bizarre card. Carry out the action, discard it.
It's not bad.
Not bad. I mean, could be good for everybody though.
Yeah, it could be.
So 3 red dice. You love those red dice.
I do love those red dice.
Oh, you could try to re-roll.
Yeah.
Get that blue.
We'll get that blue.
Of course, they had to be the same color as what you got already. Blues. I think it. In the normal Istanbul, blue is rare, but I don't think there's different here. It just happens to be rare. Well, you get a re-roll every turn. May as well try again.
Yeah.
There it is.
There it is.
Okay, so
take a dice.
going for dice. So all the dice are gone currently. I mean, some more could come up, but
And then there's nothing else I can do.
Yeah.
So.
here I go with my 3 actions and basic 5 dice sets. I need at least 6 dice to make this worthwhile. Okay. So this time I didn't get the fruits I would hope for. And also, all these reds really don't do much for me. So what I think I'll do is I'm going to spin a crystal and re-roll these. Kind of hope I get... Blue just seems so difficult to get, although that would be nice to get. But I already have a green good here, so just rolling one green, it doesn't seem too far-fetched. Oof. Okay. Well, that didn't work. So it looks like I'm getting a crystal and drawing some cards.
We might get it off your cards too.
True. Okay, well, since I have different actions here, what I could do is separate these. Because this could be get this, and then draw. So I'm drawing 2 cards. Or one of them I get to draw from 2 and choose one. The other one's just flat off the top. Next one's going to give me a crystal. So that's my 3 actions. Crystal. Let's just draw this top one and see what happens. Oh. This might actually occur because I didn't do the 2 thing first. If you have used at least 2 dice with cards icons. Okay, so I should have done it the other way. Rats. I would have taken the depicted resource, which would have been a good.
So would you had to use those first?
If I had used 2 dice at this point in time, but I didn't. I only used 1. So instead, I get a lira. Well, that's just unfortunate that I chose that order. I thought I chose a good order. I thought I was going to use the dice. It did not. So now I get to draw 2 and put one of them into effect. Okay. Okay, this is better because this has happened now. At this point. Which gives me $5. And that was 3 actions. Goes over to Joe with his 7 dice. I wish I had that many options. I mean, going for money is just not building any sort of engine for me. It's been pretty tough.
Yeah. No one likes the whiny winner.
Well, I'm not. I mean, this is gonna end. I'm gonna be left behind.
Yeah.
I'm the hare. You're the tortoise. It's just not gonna work. I need to change modes here. Because those are getting more expensive. And
Yeah.
I'll take the 2 cards.
2 cards. All right. Get to choose which one you're going to use. So that gives you a fruit, and then we have to pay $2 if we want a fruit.
I'll take that one. Take a fruit.
The other one is give up any 2 goods for.
What?
Any 2 goods or 2 crates?
Brown good markers, so it would have to be the markers. I guess you don't have that.
Nope.
All right, so you get this.
Fruit.
I'm gonna pay 2 and also get 1.
I am as well.
And for my second action, I'm gonna buy a ruby.
Ah, you have.
5.
Oh,
6,
$12.
7, $12.
See. Okay. I'm glad I bought the fruit.
Alright, 3 money. Me.
You get 6.
Jam.
I get 6.
Yeah, there's some greens. Let's see if we can See what we can do with this. We will get
Green and yellow.
yeah. Yes, I'm gonna do. This which green and yellow do I want? No.
Oh, you're paying them.
Playing green.
Oh, you're getting 2 tiles.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. Tiles are good.
Get a ruby.
That's it, yeah. You're done, huh?
Yep.
All right, so for that one is when you carry out the action taking Lyra, you also take one of the goods that's shown, which in that case is green. So picking up money could be a good thing. Well then. Really want me to pick up money, don't they? I just can't do it right now. I need to roll some blue here. I'm gonna spin that, and I need the red. Well, what am I going for here exactly? I would like the greens to happen. That'd be nice. I really have no benefit in the red. Nothing takes red here. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just hope for another green. Well, as you can see, the green did not occur. So I got enough for a wild here. Which could be something. Into the Meepleverse! Hey there! Into the Meepleverse! Thank you for raiding over here to iHeartBoard Games. Today we're getting dicey. It's our second dice game to play today. I know you're probably watching an ad right now, because thanks Twitch. But for these 3, actually, let's draw the card first. That could lead to something else. Just say hello when you get in here. So 4, and you can turn your blue goods into 4s as well.
The what?
Yeah, exactly. Meepleverse. If you're here, or if any of you viewers are here, hello. We are iHeartBoard Games. We play games. That's done. Every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday at 7 p.m. Yes, Istanbul, the dice game. We started off with Sushi Roll, and that was a good time too. So those are my 3 actions: good, card, and money. There you go,
Oh, you have
Joe.
to use your third action.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. So the current numbers is we all have 1 ruby. So my early lead did nothing. That's okay. I'll catch up. Coming off On Tour, so just more dice. Oh, that's awesome. I've been playing the heck out of On Tour, the app.
Okay.
We're doing really well.
Take a cloth and a ring.
A ring. All right. Well, there's the blue good. So my high score on the app is not very high. It's 39.
All right. When I get my income.
But if you knew how many games it took to even get that, it was a lot.
And a crystal.
My early high score was like 35 or something like that. By the way, thank you for rating over here into the Meepleverse. I know the ad was probably playing 52. No, I can't do that. Yeah, it's like you need obscene amounts of luck. Because what is the max score technically is 100, right? There's 50 states. Each of them could be the double bonus state.
All right. So I'm going to buy
So On Tour is a rolling
one ruby
ranking.
with this.
Oh, there's only 43 states. Oh, that's right. I just assumed 50.
And I'm going to buy another ruby with
It's only
my money.
43? Which state? Oh, all the little ones are missing, I guess. I didn't even think of that. Like the New England states. I never counted them up. But you're right. 43 states. My bad. You can't get the bonus on the final circle either. See, I've only played the app, so a lot of it's done for me, so I didn't have to think about it too much. So, John just got a bunch of crystals.
And he's
Awesome.
got 2 rubies.
Oh, you bought the 2?
He bought the good one and the money one.
Oh, okay. Great. 85 highest possible. So 52, I mean, yeah, it's a lot. So I managed to get all of them, but that really, I mean, can get me 2 goods. But that won't, I mean, it is 2 goods. Got all 3 of these. Does nothing.
Yes. The only one that does nothing.
Well, let's see what this card can get us first. Gets me a box and gets everyone else blue.
Well, thank you, sir.
Oops, sorry. So what I could do is start getting some stuff going on. I think that'd be a good move. Of course, these don't get me anything. I think for these, well, I could turn in these 2.
It has some of the same mechanics as the regular game. We're exchanging the same goods, which are on the dice. And we're trying to collect rubies.
Okay, so I got a red ruby for red good for those. And for these 3, I'm going to actually try to play catch up and get one of these. Who knows, maybe I'll get the luck on my side. Oh, that's what I need. This is spent. There you go. Oops. What's these 2? It's very loose. I would actually say they're 2 different games. Like, this doesn't feel like the original game to me at all. Like, because the other one you're trying to manage your movements and stuff. There's none of that.
Yeah.
We're just buying stuff.
2 games with the same art.
Yeah.
Kind of like a Raider series.
Yeah, I don't know how they would implement the movement tricks of the normal game. And they really don't need to. The Istanbul, the base game, plays really fast. You could probably play that in 45 minutes, I think. Experienced people at the table.
Yeah, I'm sure me.
Because this one's 30 minutes.
I'm sure me and you could get through that game in 45.
I mean, because I played the app and
All right.
far less than that. Of course, they do all the
I'm gonna
management for you.
use
But
the set 4
you got a red.
and 2 greens. I'll take this.
Okay. Full set +1.
And then I'll take 2 cards.
2 cards and pick one. So do you want to turn 2 brown boxes that you don't have into 2 blues?
I'll take the yellow.
So we can take a yellow or $3.
I'll take a yellow as well.
Yeah, I'll take a yellow. It's more likely that I can use it.
Alright, income for me.
And lots of it.
Yep.
$9 at the beginning of his turn he gets. Must be nice.
Is that like from the government?
Yes, it is.
Where do you sign up?
Right here. Somewhere. Whenever that happens to come out.
Yeah.
You have a set.
I do have a set.
Great. Terrific. I've never been so happy for you.
You don't
That's
sound very
amazing.
happy.
I'm just pointing out that you collect money every turn, so this is kind of like your side of the board. Right.
Yeah. Sure is. We'll get some more money and some more dice.
Nice. I don't get that fancy die.
Yeah.
I gotta work with what I got. It's not a lot. Look at that, I could have afforded it. If it were still here.
Nope, you like those red spices that don't get you anything.
Well then. Could it be any worse? I guess I can get some goods going and buy stuff later. One.
Yeah, the main thing
2.
with the regular Istanbul game is the movement and dropping your things, and this cannot.
It doesn't have it. Yeah.
Can't incorporate it at all. So
Guess that's what I'll do and just hope for some stuff later. So this will be 1, 2, and then for my third action, I'm going to buy a ruby. The 16. Which I've been sitting on 16 for a while. I just didn't have the thing to do it.
yeah, this is more of a dice game with that theme than that game changed into a dice game.
Yeah. There you go. Your 7. Oops.
Like I said, I think it's a dice game with the same art.
Right.
Yeah. Not that that's a detriment.
No. I think it's a fine game.
Oh yeah.
But it's no replacement. Whereas Sushi Roll compared to Sushi Go might be a replacement for me.
I'll use these 3 to collect that. And I will go for 2 cards.
So we haven't done the 4 of a kind yet, but I'm getting up there. I just had to confirm that.
I'm gonna get a green
What the dice are. I mean,
and 3 money, and y'all get the choice of green or 3 money.
I'll take green.
Yeah.
Too bad I didn't. I'm so close to having that. All I needed was the green that I got with this card.
I've got something building over here. I don't know what it is. I mean, I guess it's good for a ruby, but
No, I get the extra.
So you get another one. Oh.
Yeah, I get the crystal and $9.
the rich get richer. Well, at least I have 3 actions. You can see how good that's been for me.
Yeah, I got one.
Oh, yeah, you do.
I got one now.
Oh, speaking of which. More reroll crystals. So what you thinking?
Oh, I'm thinking I'm gonna reroll one more time, see if I can get some more goods.
What are you building toward? Just curious.
To buy the,
Oh, to buy
the crystal.
2 goods at once or something like this?
I had to buy a ruby with
Yeah, if he gets 2 sets of 4.
Which,
Although, he has the reds going.
well,
If you wanted to go that route instead.
no, because I can spend these 6 to get those. Right, because I was setting 2 more.
Right. Well, I mean, I'm saying for this, you can spend 4
Yeah, but
reds.
then I have to spend a.
Fair. Oh, I see.
So yeah, I'll do that. And
Keep your goods as long as you can,
Yeah,
I suppose.
and then I'll spend this money.
If I manage to roll to get at least 4 of something, I'm taking it, I think.
Yeah, no, if I would have.
Because I'm on limited dice here. I gotta do what I can. Oh. First off, well, that didn't happen. So I get $1. Of course, I'm being held back. Well, I mean, I have enough to buy some of these guys here. So how about we do that? How about we get a little bit closer to this? So that'd be 1 tile, 2 tile, and some money. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go with I Do I really need the extra actions with so few die? No, I think I'll go for this one. And so that's for that. And then the blue, I got to go with this one because it's the only choice. And then for this, I'll just take the $2. And
Yeah,
that's
'cause
it.
Your tiles don't activate until
Not
next
yet.
turn.
Next turn, though. Next turn, it's on. There you go. Got another +1 here and another card here. There you go. You got some matching stuff over there.
I'll just turn in 4 yellows.
Yeah, seems good.
Take that one. And then I'll do 2 and get a green.
Mm-hmm. And one more action for you.
And I guess I will just collect the $2.
Alright, let's get some money.
Whole lot of money. John has 5 crystals. Joe has 3. I have 2. I think he might. I mean, he's got it right here.
Yeah.
You can see it's kind of off screen, but he has all 4
has
of the
4 good,
crystals.
yeah.
All the 4 goods, and he just needed to roll 3 more.
Yeah.
Yeah. See if I get 2.
Just let it pay for itself. Oh, see if you can get 2 crystals. Just to do it.
I cannot get 2, sadly. But do we get an equal number of turns?
We do. So I get one more turn to try to not make it so awful.
Something happens.
So that's one action.
And I'll get a card. I'll get a.
Yeah.
Seems like that would be a good thing.
I don't think anyone's going to tie you.
No.
It's a lira is the tiebreaker.
Oh, I should take the money.
Oh, that's the risk you run. I think you'll be fine.
Yeah.
So the 2 goods that I possibly could have gotten, you took the yellow, you took the red. So that's cool.
Oh, you just. Oh, you don't have to roll.
I mean,
That's right.
I can get a.
Yeah, you
Oh wait,
get
I
crystal that way.
didn't get my card. Thanks for the 1 lira. All right.
That's even that good.
No.
I don't know that I would do that.
Right. Yeah. It's like
I mean, I guess if
it's like the start. It's like
if you
it's
had-
this.
I mean, maybe you needed it, and you had stored it up because it's
Yeah.
giving you the complete set. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn in 3
that
yellows.
would have been a lot. I mean, that would be like, oh, this is exactly the card I needed to win right now.
Yeah.
Gives me another ruby there. Then I guess we'll.
But you can also spend the 3 goods on the other.
I didn't get my
Yeah,
ruby.
what I'm saying is like you were just short that one color good, and
Yeah.
like that gives it to you. It gives you the full set of 4
And
because you would
it's
have,
reroll.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
You would have had 3 of the 4 and not the full 4.
Well,
That's what I'm saying. It would have been like
exactly
you
the
have
same.
been building up for that, and now it like pays off randomly.
Guess I'll take gold. Just cause that gives me this with my fancy new ruby power. And this gives me nothing. Is there anything? I mean, I have 1 more action. Is there something I can do? Doesn't look like it. This. Nope. 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 Alright. That's it for me. Here's 7. And this. I'm ending with 3. Joe, can you make it to 6 rubies? Because if
I
so,
can use that for that. I don't think I can get.
you can sell your good markers at the end of the game and your crystals. Your good markers sell for 3 lira each, crystals for 2. And then whoever's the most lira wins, if there's a tie. Which, that's worth a lot to you. You're good, Timmy.
I'll use this for a card.
Get $4 and I could turn a crystal to $3, but I'm not gonna do it because I don't have any.
I've spent mine.
All right, I can do this. So I'll take that
Nice.
one.
4.
Damn, I think
That's it.
yeah.
So we have the final score: Jesse at 3, Joe at 4, and John with 6. Winner, no ties. There we go. So John destroyed us in this, but that leaves the question: what do we think of Istanbul the dice game?
I like Istanbul the dice game. Not just because I won. I mean, it's an interesting thing. I think I got very lucky with getting the 3 income, the 9 income.
That was pretty
turn.
cool.
Yeah.
Getting any of
Thank
these
you.
like early is like huge.
Yes.
Well,
Well,
whenever
except
you
for
have
the
the
plus action one.
Right. That's true. Because I didn't have the dice to back it up. If I had like,
yeah.
I was hoping to get the die, but they just
I
disappeared.
didn't really
faster.
feel the pressure of not having the extra action, but I also had the reroll,
Yeah.
which was very helpful.
Yeah, getting the crystal. I was discounting this at the beginning because I was like, it's not that great, but it actually turned out really good for you. But yeah, GG's indeed. So John beat us in that. Would this ever replace Istanbul for you, as we were discussing earlier? Now that we've completed a game,
I mean, I think it's like we said, it's kind of a different game.
it is.
Yes.
I agree
And so,
completely.
I mean, you can play that and then play this, and not
And they're not the same. Yeah.
not the same. I feel like yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer because if they would have rethemed this completely, I don't know who would make that comparison to it. There's a lot of games that do this cover.
Oh yeah, people. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People are thinking this is a dice, a reduced version of the regular game,
Right.
when it's not. It's a completely just a dice game.
Yeah, I feel like
It's
they
kind
do
of
it
like
for name recognition or
it's
something.
like more like Splendor or something like that, where you're exchanging the things you roll. You know,
Yeah.
exchanging those. I mean, we're rolling things to get.
Yeah.
It'd be like
Yeah.
Splendor, the dice game, would probably be a better
Yeah.
a better version of it. So.
Splendor the dice game. You might have something there.
Yeah, I don't feel this is a replacement for Istanbul, but
Nah,
it is a good game. Not that I mind playing it, it's just not.
it's true. People always do compare them. Till the end of time, people will always compare games to other games. That's why they keep making them too. Because you'd think once they have the perfect game out there, it'd be like, I guess we're done making games.
Well, that's,
The perfect game exists.
not every game's for everybody. Not every game's going to be everyone's perfect game.
That's true. I
As
just put out
I'm sure many of you have.
I just put out the top 10 of the BGG games. And yeah, some people disagreed with me, which is totally fine. Hello there, Slivers. But that's why we do those videos like that, is because everybody should have opinions. People will constantly tell me I'm wrong about opinions. I didn't know you could be, but I guess so. But I do welcome your opinions as well. So we just wrapped up Sushi Go. We just wrapped up Istanbul, the dice game. Let's talk about what we got coming up. So on Wednesday, we have the Digital Day. This is where we play games digitally online, most likely at BoardGameArena.com. So we'll probably head over there and play with you folks. If you want to join us, come over here Wednesday, 7 o'clock Central Time. Next Sunday, we begin our Mice and Mystics campaign. That'll be interesting because I really don't know a lot of the game. I'll be reading a lot this week. Have you played Mice and Mystics at all?
I'm not.
Yeah, because it's a campaign. That's what's kept it away from the table for us as well.
You can, but I think you can do one-offs with it as well. At least for the first few adventures. So,
Yeah,
for some reason,
we'll find out.
yes.
We'll find out. Indeed. I'm looking forward to a story game. It's been a long time since we played a story. What was the last story we did here? Either campaign or legacy game.
Lord of the Rings,
Yeah, that was like one day.
or the
I guess
Betrayal.
Betrayal.
Legacy was the longest.
And that was long ago to me.
That
still have
that
some
was
other-
October. Yeah, that was October to.
We have some other campaigns on the shelf. We have Legacy of Dragonholt, that's on the shelf. Yeah, that's the last story campaign / legacy game we did was Betrayal Legacy, to my recollection. We did one day of Lord of the Rings, and then it didn't keep on going. What do you think of Lord of the Rings?
I thought it was too hard.
Yeah,
but
it was.
I was interested to play it. I'd be interested to try it again, but it was just
Yeah. Well, it might be just you and me for that one.
yeah, we didn't have a good strategy.
think Melissa wants to do
the thing
it.
was, the few games we played, there wasn't anything that was apparent. Like, oh, we need to change our strategy to this, and it kept throwing in new things, and we were
Yeah,
we were
I
just
kept
kind of
doing the
lost.
reveals.
Yeah,
Like, I was hoping for something like Mansions of Madness, and it wasn't quite that. It was too combat heavy. But I'll try it again.
well, it wasn't
It's
even
sitting there on the
rewarding in
shelf.
the combat though, because it was like you were
Card
trying
flips or
to
something like that.
avoid the combat because there was that one that kept coming out, and they just like
You're always guaranteed to fail because it's not dice rolls. It's
Yeah.
the card flips. And it's
oh, that's right, it was the flips.
yeah, because I don't think that card has any. I mean, that game has any dice. It's just card flips.
Now I remember. Yeah, it was a card flip.
Yeah. But after that, Monday, we haven't come up with something for next Monday, but we're going to talk about that after the stream. So, but let's talk about where we're going after this. We got raided today. Thank you for the raid into the Meepleverse. And we're going to go pay it forward with another raid like we do. It's nice whenever we're staying on. Well, actually, we're not even on that late. It's just we've been raided. Huh. Some people with cats on the table.
We hope to return the favor someday, Newports.
Yep. You see Board Game House. I think they're wrapping up though. They're about to leave. So if they're looking at our channel, don't raid here. We're going somewhere else. It's been a while since we've been to Twist. See Josh and Ann, but they're playing Madara, which is a big campaign game. I wonder if that campaign's worth it. That's one Slivers has been playing or has played. Look at this. Not a lot of people on today. And I believe Brothers Murph just signed off of Gen Con. So that really leaves... Huh. Not much. Oh, Adam's Apple. Didn't we just go there? I feel like that was a recent thing. Well,
Yeah.
guess what? We're going there again. Because everyone else is playing like Tabletop Simulator, which I'm not against it. It's just a lot of times they don't see raids happening. So Adam's Apple Games, he's playing Roll and Write, which is fine. We played a lot of rolling dice games today. So we're going to carry on the dice tradition. Go to Adam's Apple's Games. Come along with us. Say hello. I think you get some hearts for doing it and stuff like that. So that's it. Hope you had a lot of fun here. And until next time, the box is
It's closed.
closed. Good night, everybody.
Good night.